Alright guys, welcome back Beowulf Nations. I'm Beowulf, back at it with another video. This isn't good news video, this is bad news. So if you see my last two videos, I installed the intake manifold mod on my 2018 Sea Doo RXP X. And with that, they have a different tune, stage 2 tune with Riva Racing. I ran that tune. I probably wasn't even riding for like 7 minutes, not even that. And then all see here, poof, big boom, ski goes dead in the water. You obviously see the next video. I got the boat, towboat us. They got me back to the boat ramp and got it back home. So this is the next day from all this fiasco. And I saw last night, as soon as I got left, and after I ended the video, I went to go get dinner, and I'm looking kind of visibly, trying to figure out what's going on with the ski. So I'm like, okay. So I shine a flashlight on my phone straight through the back of the ski where you can kind of see the prop, and I could see the prop was broken in half. Now you couldn't see a lot of it because it's the angle we were at. You'd probably see more being underneath. I didn't feel like getting underneath with that. So today I was gonna start taking stuff apart to kind of dive into it. And I was hesitant because I'm like, well, I should figure this out, because I was like, well, we gotta file an insurance claim. Obviously with this locking up, the engine out wrecked. So I got down, after I went to the gym, I go underneath the ski to check out what's going on. Roll a clip with that. Alright guys, so I'm at the bottom of my 2018 Sea Doo RXP X. You can visibly see here the whole Solas prop broke in half. In doing so, because I told you guys I heard water come in and cracked the hull to the ski. Yeah, this is really aggravating. The chances of this getting fixed are going to probably be next to impossible. Grateful that the thing didn't sink, but yeah, this looks like the ski's now totaled out. I'll have to be calling my insurance company, but it's frustrating because I was told by people, when I order this through Riva Racing, I've seen that there were a lot of posts that this kind of problem has happened. They assured me that it's never happened before. But yeah, so the hull's cracked, and I'm not going to be messing with this myself, because now I have to be calling my insurance company and figuring this out. Really aggravating. Yeah, the hull is cracked. It looks like it's cracked in two different spots. So like I said in the video, I'm gonna call my insurance and file an insurance claim. So I called my insurance. I'm waiting for a couple days to hear what's going on, where we're going with this. So it's kind of aggravating, because what really irritates me is the whole failure Solas prop that failed. The thing that's frustrating is, before I bought this, and you had to put this Solas prop in the ski to run the stage 2 tune. And what was aggravating to me is, before buying, I was real hesitant, because I remember seeing this post, and it had to be on rivaracing.com. It was under like some, they have questions about them below there. Somebody said they bought this, put this in a 2018 Sea Doo RXP X. It broke, similar to what happened to me, and it wrecked their whole jet pump, and I think it wrecked their hull in multiple spots. And I remember seeing that, and I was like, well, if I'm running this prop, don't have to worry about having this happen. And what I was told is they claimed that this was the old version prop, and then, because I remember Google that and seeing this is like the old version, like, this is just normal with this prop. And I was promised that, like, hey, you don't have to worry. I'm like, are you sure? And I knew, if you watch, I'll link up top with that. I did a whole video when I installed the prop, and I installed the stainless steel wear ring, and I changed that Riva makes a jet pump seal. And I installed that because I knew my wear ring needed to be repaired. It was plastic, and I went with stainless steel. So I was kind of diving in there, and I was like, okay, well, if I do the prop, now I could do the stage 2 tune. And yeah, so fast forward a couple months, now my ski is probably totaled. So I'm really frustrated because it's like, you know, I pay cash for the ski. I know they're not going to last forever. I'm not going to own this to the day I die, but I want, you know, I have like 70 hours. I was planning to at least get like 250 hours of the machine and then move on to the next whatever. Now that the hull is damaged, I'm just, to be honest, I'm lucky I didn't sink. I remember when it happened, and I don't know if the GoPro was on. I'll have to look at it because I looked at the clip of when this all, like, when it happened just a little bit ago, because I was just editing another video and I watched it and just saw it, just like, oh my gosh, because it was a lot louder when it happened than what the GoPro picked up. And like, where I'm frustrated, well, let's fast forward. So when I we changed the prop, which is really frustrating. So when I changed the prop out, when the jet ski was assembled, when I pulled the whole jet pump assembly out, there would be this jet pump gasket, or like it's a rubber ring kind of gasket like thing. And when I took it out, it was bent, and then the metal part was dropped. So when this was built, and I already stated this in another video, so I'm actually kind of pissed too of how the quality of how Sea-Doo was built, that this was like somebody dropped it, did put the gasket in correctly, and still assembled the ski the same in there, and that's how they figured that's when you buy a brand new machine that should be. So I figured, okay, I fixed that, so it shouldn't be an issue. Now, what pisses me off with the prop going bad is, you know, you watch all the videos, I never do a dead stop launch on the ski. I never do like crazy jumping waves. You know, I go tight turns accelerating. I always make sure I never over rev the machine. You watch every single video. I'm always constantly paying attention to what my RPMs are, whatever I'm doing. So that's what pisses me off the most. It's one thing if I was like careless with my machine and I beat on it and I just didn't care. Because my goal is every time to go out there and go ride and make a video. It's not my goal to like do the craziest things and like damage the machine and go, I'll fix it later. I don't know, maybe when I'm working stuff myself, my goal isn't to wreck things because I don't really want to be sitting there fixing stuff all the time. I'd rather go out and have fun. And that's what I'm frustrated about right now. What I'm really frustrated upon is I was like real hesitant doing this because I've seen people like had things similar, and my goal was not to wreck my machine. And exactly what I was like questioning about before doing this mod is exactly what happened to me, and that's why I was so hesitant doing it. And I'd be honest, really regret doing this because I don't know what's all going to happen with insurance, and it's just I'm just to be honest, I'm upset, I'm pissed, and I want everybody to know what's kind of going on, because I mean, oh man, it's just like today I'm kind of like aggravated because it's like when you see the hull cracked in multiple spots, and where it's right where the stainless steel wear ring and the pump meets in there to the fiberglass hull, it's probably like one of the worst spots you could have hull damage. And the reality is, being in South Carolina, you know, there's a certain process you would have to, if you can repair it, and the process of like how it has to be the jet coat painted. It's just, there's a lot of stuff, and the problem is if I live somewhere like Florida, probably there's tons of people know how to repair that. But the problem when you're in South Carolina, I don't know if there's anybody who can repair this. And that's what I'm frustrated upon right now, is now I like the machine. And like I said in another video, since like 2012, I wanted an RXPX they weren't 300. I wanted an RXPX since 2012. I had a 2012 Sea-Doo Speedster 150 supercharged boat. And I bought the boat because at the time my brother was younger. I know he didn't want to ride on the back of the jet ski the whole time, and I bought the boat instead of buying the jet ski. Then I sold the boat and invested a bunch of money to start a business with it, make a long story short. And then now it comes time that I had cash, go buy my RXPX 300. And then the most aggravating thing is dump tons of money into it. You know, I've done a bunch of mods, a custom seat, like a whole bunch of stuff. You guys have all seen the content. And that's what's most frustrating me is, let's say, you know, it gets totaled out and I get my money back because I have full coverage on it, but then give the coverage of the mods that I did. And that's where kind of I'm irritated on. Because I know myself, I've done a lot of videos promoting Riva racing and different products in the jet ski world. And what I'm pissed is this isn't my fault that something broke. It's actually the person to blame is there's a lot of stuff. Is you got Solas with their props. Obviously something's up. May not everybody, you don't hear a lot about it because may not everybody knows how to go on the internet and post stuff or do videos. I don't know. And also too, I'm running a different tune. Just like, I'm like, guys, I'm really, really pissed right now. I don't know what I was expecting them to offer me to help me out, but a little bit more than like, you know, and they were like, oh, take more stuff out. But if I'm doing an insurance claim, like if you have an insurance claim, the last thing you do is start yanking stuff out all yourself. You know, I do all the work myself when it comes time to an insurance claim. It's like if your car got totaled. You know how to work on a car. It doesn't mean if you have insurance, you're not going to start ripping apart because it's, your insurance is paying for it. I mean, it just... so I'm going to hear back in a couple days what's all going on. And I'll keep all you guys posted. But, you know, the reality is, for my viewers, you know, my Sea Doo fans and all, obviously the last video with riding this is probably going to be the last video with it. And that's where I was just editing this past video that you guys have probably seen like a week or two ago. And I'm watching that, I'm just like, man, I can't go out and do that the next time I want to go riding. It's wrecked. And that's where I'm pissed. It's just like, you know, it only has like 70 hours. I mean, it's very a new machine. Actually, the guy was like shocked when he came to rescue me, like how new the machine is and having an issue. And, you know, maybe my viewers, if you're out there and you want to modify your skis, if you haven't or have, really think about it, because obviously I got sold something that was a faulty product that that didn't work. And the prop broke, like the fin broke straight in half. Nothing went up into the intake rate that did this. What you can see the damage is what I believe what happened is the prop shattered, like in half, like failed. The metal just like broke right in half, like directly in half the fin. And I think when it's spinning, it's like a ninja star, and it shot forward, or like spun out, not forward, but like shot going forward, spinning. That's where it like hacked this big area in the hull, and then it hit another area, and then it went straight back into the prop and got stuck and killed me dead in the water. Because I remember hearing this like large pop, and I remember popping the seat, and I started hearing water. And when I started hearing water, I quickly put the seat back on, quickly got my bag out of the front because I thought I was going to bail and the ski was going to go underwater. And especially too, if it went underwater, they find you like tons of money if your jet ski goes underwater, which thankfully, you know, I was in a safe place. A boat almost hit me. And in the future, you know, I keep a flare gun and all that, but I'm probably going to keep glow sticks and stuff because it would probably be better than a flashlight. It just all happened was not what I was planning on happening. At least it happened with me on it. Like you guys have seen, I don't let anybody like ride my stuff because I'm like, I don't trust nobody and I don't want to be wrecking my stuff. And it's just like, it's frustrating when you really take care of something and then it fails and nobody wants to really help you. So it's kind of frustrating. That's what like aggravates me the most upon that is just, you know, I want to get back on the water. Now the reality, I don't know when it's going to be. I got told by State Farm to call me in 2 days. So this would be like technically maybe day 1, maybe day 2, or it'd be 0 day or day 1. So I'll keep you guys posted. I don't know where it's going to go, what they're going to do. They obviously will have to take it off the trailer because they're not going to keep the other ski on whatever's going on and figure it all there and then figure out what we're doing. Will I go buy another Sea Doo RXPX 300? Probably not. I've put a lot of money into this and a lot of time, and to do it all over again, I'm not excited at all. I'm actually kind of pissed because it's again spending like, I think it's about over 5,000 something bucks put into extras of modifying and whatnot into this. That's where I'm pissed. It's just there's a lot of money into it, and you could take parts out. The reality is right now it's an insurance claim. So I'm not touching nothing. I'm not ripping nothing out. Whatever happens is happening. So yeah, this is how the cookie crumbles, I guess. But hopefully, you know, we get it figured out. I'll keep you guys posted. Maybe Riva will actually come out with some bigger thing, nicer to offer me, because I've done like a lot of advertising for them and I don't ask for a lot. And here, this is something to help me. Maybe Sea Doo, you know, come on. I see you guys give like different people free jet skis for a year to promote them, and they act like Sea Doo's the best thing. Where are you helping me out? Because I've done a lot of promoting Sea Doo. So Sea Doo, I know you watch. Where's the help to me? I greatly appreciate that too, because I see multiple people, they have YouTube channels, and I'm not going to call out names, and they think, you know, Sea Doo's the best no matter what happens. And, you know, what about me? And I know I get more views than them. So, and it's not to try to act cocky or anything. It's just being honest. And it's kind of frustrating on that end too. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll get another Yamaha. Maybe I'll get a Kawasaki. Maybe it's time to finally get that stand-up jet ski. My goal was to have the Sea Doo, the Yamaha, and a Kawasaki. Another Kawasaki jet ski, not a stand-up. And have all three. And it's been like the best comparison. You know, the thing that's so frustrating is I was going to get my brother to ride the RXPX, and we're going to race the two. It would have been an epic video of these two winning. Obviously, the Yamaha would have won no matter what. And now it's like official. The Sea Doo is just dead in the water. It's not going nowhere. So we can't do that video. Plus, my brother is hurt anyways with that. If you haven't seen that video, he was riding an electric longboard. He took this bad fall, wrecked his shoulder. He has a concussion. So, yeah. So, there isn't going to be no race, and that's another thing I got pissed, because I thought it would be kind of interesting to see. We're going to do like a roll race. No dead from a stop. We're going to go a certain speed and just go, and then see who would win. Again, it'd be lesser damage to your to jet skis. The same with cars. If you go like drag racing all the time, you're going to break something. I mean, I know it. I've been there. I used to professionally race cars. I know what happens. I used to do, when I did road racing, we used to do standing starts and think of like drag racing with 2 lanes and like 20-something cars, and the light turns green and you're all racing your turn to go. I mean, think of drag racing, like everybody goes at once and they're all turning. It's scary stuff. So like, yeah, I've been there. I know what things can and can't take. And yeah, hopefully we can figure this out. But let me show you guys, and maybe you guys can see another angle. I'll use my flash with my phone. I'll show you guys what the back of the pump looks like. We can make this work. See the flashlight. As you can kind of see that end of what it looks like. So if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Existing subscribers become part of the Beowulf Nation. Also too, I got a giveaway going on November and December. Even though I broke stuff, I'm still giving back. So I got it. It's free to enter. I have a November and December giveaway combined, and it's a Jet Tribe size large red and black wetsuit. Thank you, Jet Tribe, for the donation. Also check them out, jettribe.com. Holiday season's coming up. Definitely a good time to get stuff. The other thing I'm doing the giveaway is a signed photo of Michael Jordan. Yes, it's something out of my personal collection that I'm giving away. And how you enter, it's real easy, it's totally free. Be subscribed to the channel, like the videos, comment on the videos, do all three. My goal too also is before 2020, December 31st, to get up to 10,000 subscribers. Yes, I am almost there. And it doesn't seem like a lot of amount to other people, but in the jet ski community, it's a huge accomplishment. And what I would be offering is if I hit 10,000 subscribers, I would give away a PlayStation 4 Pro or Xbox One X. It's the same way as how the giveaways. Be subscribed to the channel, like the video, comment on the videos. Make sure you tell your friends about it, because let's get up to 10,000, and that's just a start to get it up the hill and keep on climbing. But I greatly appreciate that. Also, I got an Amazon store, the amazon.com/shop/IamBeowulf. And it has all different stuff like the tie downs and different accessories, the wheel tie, the whole setup I got with the trailers, jack, the tire mount, the stand, everything. So make sure to check that out. Also too, make sure you guys are driven to win. Make a goal. 2019 is almost over, but it's still time to make goals. Also 2020 is right around the corner. Remember, every day is Earth Day. You see some trash, pick it up. It's very easy. Doesn't matter if you're on land, water, hey, even in the air. So make sure you guys do that. Peace out, Beowulf Nation.